My name is Jenna Jeffrey, and in my audience I have my mom, Emily, and my sister, Jordan. Animals all over the world are extremely intelligent, and they're born with natural instincts that helps them to live and thrive in the wild. Capture and captivity takes everything away from them that comes natural, and it forces them into dangerous and scary situations. I took a survey of 10 people, and I found that all of those people have been to a zoo, circus, or animal theme park. And if you attend any of these places, it allows these businesses to stay in business. It allows them to continue going. I have done hours of research on this topic, and it has allowed me to learn many of things so that I can pass it on to you and teach you why you should not attend these theme parks so that we can allow the wild to stay in the wild. Animals shouldn't be caged for entertainment. Zoos, circuses, and animal theme parks should be illegal because of premature deaths of the animals, abusive captivity, and health issues that will not exist to those animals in the wild. So for the premature death of the animals, when they're in captive, their needs are not met like they are in the wild. Naturally, when animals are in the wild, they learn things instinctively and through their parents. So they automatically know how to live in the wild, but whenever we bring them into captivity in zoos or circuses and things of that nature, it's a new thing for them, and they don't know how to adjust to that. According to Freedom for Animals, capture leads to death of the animals early because of the health issues and the mental issues that they go throughout their life in captivity. And a lot of the time when people are trying to catch the animals to put them in captivity, there's a lot of death that leads up to that, to catching the animals. For instance, when they catch dolphins to put them like at SeaWorld, they will catch them, and there's dolphins that don't make the cut to go to be sold to places like SeaWorld, and they just get killed immediately because they got caught and they didn't make the cut to be there. Not only is there a premature death for captivity, but there's also abuse once they get there. So, in captivity, these animals are forced to perform tricks, and in the wild they use these abilities that they have to live and to catch their prey and to escape predators. But when they're in captivity, they're forced to do these to entertain people. Another thing about abusive captivity is the fact that they have forced human interaction, according to PETA, and they have programs like swimming with the dolphins or painting with the dolphins, which is extremely abusive towards the dolphins because of the anxiety that they endure, and they get very depressed, and they have a lot of emotions because they're not used to being around humans, and it stresses them out just like any adults would be stressed in an uncomfortable situation. They also have insufficient living space, according to Freedom for Animals and One Green Planet. When you have an animal such as a dolphin or an orca in captivity, such as a place as SeaWorld, their living space, their tank, is the equivalent to a bathtub space for a human, which is really inadequate for a living space permanently. So that's a good enough reason to not have them in captivity. Not only is it all of those things, but it's just an abusive system overall, and it's not fair. Animals should not be caged for entertainment. Zoos, circuses, and animal theme parks should be illegal because of the premature death of animals, abusive captivity, and health issues that do not exist to them in the wild. Do not visit zoos, circuses, or animal theme parks. Animals deserve to live in the wild where they thrive with their families. My name is Jenna Jeffrey. Thank you for listening to my speech about why we should not go to animal theme parks and why we should allow animals to live freely.